Oh shit, I forgot to hit the intro button. Okay. Why can I not hear myself? It was working before. Oh, I see why. Hold on. I gotta turn a knob over here. This direction. And then I gotta open... The hell? Move? Yeah, there we go. And then I just gotta click this thing right here. And then I can hear myself. But yes, hello, welcome. It is still Wednesday. I am still TBCR. And this is still a fine quality live stream. If for some reason this is your first stream, oh boy, are you in for fun. Well, maybe. Depends on what your definition of fun is. But I do know what we're doing today. So GDQ is in 39 days. And if you don't know, I have 2 games in the event. SkyNET. Well, technically 3. SkyNET, Rise of the Triad is a backup, and Killing Time. SkyNET and Killing Time are actually in the event proper, but we're still going to be practicing Rise of the Triad, but we're not going to deal with that until next week, and we won't deal with Killing Time until 2 weeks from now, because it's a pain in the ass to set up, at least in my desk. Actually setting up the computer and the capture is fine, I don't have a lot of desk space. That's the hard part. But GDQ people should have a easy time capturing Killing Time, or just setting it up for actual playing. But yeah, today we're doing SkyNET. If you don't know, SkyNET is one of Todd Howard's very first video games. And during SGDQ 2020, I ran the game. I went over estimate, and I was visibly angry during it. So me being able to do this game again at the event is basically a run-back attempt. And oh boy, am I going to try to make sure I practice the shit out of this so we can actually get an underestimate time. So I'm gonna drop my tablet on the floor. And then I'm gonna sit right here. Just want to make sure my blanket is nice and neat on my lap here. Alright. Let's hit the button now. Oh look, it's a DOS prompt. That's pretty cool. And we have to... The hell? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna make the preview window for the game, or for the stream, a little bit larger. There we go. Trying to optimize the amount of, well, just trying to optimize space at the moment. This intro is like really goofy to me. I can't believe they have the Green Army Men figures in this. Oh no! Okay, they're gone. You can stop shooting. It's fire.
Connor here. We're sending help.
Okay, so anyway, you should be able to hear the game. Hello, Matrix. And I have to run game and not SkyNET. So I'm using the update to the game that fixes a very nasty crash. This patch is allowed for the game, per Albert Hammock on the SRC leaderboards. At some point, I really want to get not SkyNet, Future Shock out of the way. I started routing Future Shock, but I never actually got to finishing it. One of the main reasons is that game likes to hard lock on the flying missions. This one doesn't. There's only one flying mission in this entire game, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna start. Okay, good. Let me move my phone so it doesn't go flying during the stream. But I can't have it on the desk. And that's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. No, I can have it on the desk. It just needs to be right here. There we go. But not on the carbon monoxide alarm. That's kind of important. Because, yeah, of course I have a CO alarm. Everyone should have a CO alarm at their desk. Alright. Anyway, it's SkyNet time. Well, at least off to a fantastic start. So I should probably point out that what I'm doing is you use the strafing in the game and then the mouse, and then you can jump, and then you can clip through things like hills. You can also use the pause function, which is the P key, to also do that. But the problem is it tends to work better in certain directions. Hence, I was able to go through that, but I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting up here. This will go into fun effect in the SkyNet, the Cyberdyne level. Alright, let's do the door now. I can actually fly out of the map if I'm not careful. Okay, we got it. The hell? Marathon noise? What marathon noise? I'm not playing marathon. I'm a dumbass. I forgot to hit the thing. Okay. Ambient sounds. Yeah. There should be some, like, ambient sounds. Marathon noises are just stock noises, so, like, it wouldn't be surprising if there's, like, noises from Marathon in this game. Alright. I have to hit the switch before clipping out of that window. Alright, that's a little bit better. If I did not patch the game from the original CD install, that drop would have killed me. Because the original install of the game, fall damage was, like, amplified. So even if you did, like, a 2-inch drop, it would basically take most of your health off. The fall damage with the patches to fix the issues, the fall damage is, it's okay. These are the Bethesda updates, by the way. I think there's like 2? I don't install the first one, but I installed the second one. Because really, it's... The first one's just an update to 1-point release, and then the other one's just to the latest version. There's no point.
I think I found something.
Alright, so... That being said, I should probably start prepping my flash drive for this game, because again, GDQ is just a month away. Or about a little more than a month away. Maybe I'll do that after this stream. Hey. Shouldn't be that hard. I basically have all the things needed in one directory, including the patches that I need. Because unfortunately, unlike Killing Time, this game does take a little bit to set up because you have to run the patch in DOSBox itself. You can also tell that that I'm using the patch because the sky is black instead of blue. All right, so let's see if I can shoot the moon. Ow, 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 ow. Bye-bye, moon. I can't believe I just destroyed the moon like that. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Pissed on the moon. Pissing in space. Alright, now the fun begins.
Should be to the northwest.
Because I can actually soft lock on this level. And I'd have to do a reload of a save. Well, actually, technically, it's not really soft locking because you can get out of it, but it requires saving and reloading. And then, like, doing weird clipping using strafe pausing. Or pause strafing, as I'll call it. Oh, nope. That's not good angle. Okay, that was a good angle. That was really close.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building, HQ.
Okay.
Heading to the basement level.
Again, what I'm doing is I'm hitting the... Oh, holy hell. Come on. I'm hitting the strafe button. Oh, I'm holding strafe button while just tapping on the P button. And then inevitably,
HQ,
you'll go through the wall. And with that, you just quick save and quick load. And then it just negates falling and, in some cases, fall damage. Fun fact, I think New Vegas still has that bug. This is on a completely different engine. This is X-Gen. Meanwhile, that's, you know, Gabriel. Alright, let's switch to the, no. Yeah, switch to that. I gotta remember what the button is, F3. Now we walk down the middle of the computer banks, because if we don't, these Terminators can actually get to us easier. Lamau. Alright. There's certain computer terminals we gotta read.
Looks like the data was transferred.
Once we get the audio, that means that we complete the objective for the level. And then we just leave. Now I'm in a bit of a danger zone because of the fact that I have... I didn't save. That's fine. I do need to practice that clip into the, after I enter Cyberdyne anyway, so. So we'll do that right now. Oh, okay, maybe not. We can practice this part again.
Basement and found the testing center.
My save should have been before I went through the door. So no, I wasn't gonna continue the run after that fact. Yeah, the grenade seems to be a bit more safer. For that, I don't know why that happened, but. Good.
Looks
Energy.
like the data was transferred.
And now we're just gonna do a clip again. I'm not gonna. No, I will save. It's funny how I don't take damage from that originally, but I died last time. You know, it's fine. Okay, here we go.
They're everywhere.
Connor here. We're sending help. Get to the roof. Repeat. Get
Terminator.
To the roof if you are able. HQ out.
For some reason, you can just jump by them, and you won't take damage, even though you're, like, physically touching them. It's weird. Also, apparently jumping up the stairs works. To also do that. Not all the time. I should point that out. Not all the time. Sometimes it'll work, like then. Other times it won't. And then you're like, oh god, why?
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Alright.
The harbor should be to the southwest.
Well, it isn't. There's no, actually it is. Never mind. Maybe I should say things like that without actually checking to see if I'm right. You gotta love fall damage in this game. Fun fact, you don't have to hit the thing at all. You can just run straight up and go straight in.
HQ, come in.
Also, this is where the grenades come in handy, because I used to do this section using only the Molotov, and it is terrible to use just the Molotov. I don't know why I was using the Molotov.
Very handy.
Was it just easier to reach?
Downloading the Hades.
But yeah, think about this. Daggerfall is on the same engine as this.
What the hell was that?
One does not speak unless one knows. That's so true. Yeah, you can be a bit more messier with your grenade throws. Or with your throws with a grenade. With the Molotov, you have to basically be precise. Again, I don't know why I was using the Molotov. It seems very ineffective. Oh, I'm already... whoop, please. Yeah.
Torpedoes.
Torpedo tube. Oh no! I can't believe John SkyNET died. From being shot out torpedo tube in the wrong direction. Okay, so fun fact, you're supposed to be able to just clip through this by just jumping. There's a backup that you can do, like that. I try not to do it because it's a bit hard. Also, the enemies can still shoot at you. We're not doing it? We're not doing it? Oh, now we're doing it. Oh, that's where blinking lights on. Okay. I'm stuck on the level geometry. Amazing. Okay. Yes, the timer's not running for a reason. I want to get through the sewer level first. Once we get out of the sewer, we'll restart a run, because this is probably the hardest part of the game, bar none. Most of my resets come from this level. Fun fact, if you do this, and then this, the water's just gone. Here's our fun tip of the day. Watch as the game crashes.
I'm out of the sewer.
No, it
Looks
didn't.
like the sun's coming up.
Looks like the
Gotta get my
sun's
bearings
coming
and
up.
find a
Okay.
jeep.
But yeah, that final section is very annoying. So, gotta keep that in mind. Okay. Take a sip of beverage. I actually had a cherry soda earlier, but I got the Baja right now. Sorry for that. But yeah, good soda. I would get the 2 liters, but I kind of like the cans for how conveniently sized they are. Anyway. I overshot that. Holy shit. Actually, you know what? I might just be able to take the install folder that I have and then just make a backup, or take my backup image of the game, because I'm not fishing the physical CD back out of the giant bin it's sitting in. That bin is currently in my kitchen because I cannot find a space to put it. It is a gigantic bin of CDs. Because inevitably, going to thrift stores to buy games, old computer games, inevitably builds up to a problem. And that problem is, I have a giant tub of CD-ROMs sitting in my kitchen. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where to, I'm probably just gonna get my backup image of SkyNet and then just,
Oh my god, it's a nuke. HQ, hold tight.
copy that in the install for the game. I think that'll be the easiest setup. Instead of what I was originally planning on doing, which was just manually installing the game using the backup image, but also not taking the install because I'm dumb. Listen, I don't say these things just to self-bully myself. I am dumb. I do dumb things all the time.
Let's roll.
If I don't call myself out for them, I'll keep doing them. I want to minimize the headache for my setup, which is why I keep moving my setup in my house around every 6 months. How did that not kill me? You know, I should probably finish getting all my PlayStation games out of that tub. Or that bin. That would probably be a good idea. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I haven't really got around to doing a lot of things, but you know. Oh yeah, my current thing is I'm trying to figure out how to... I tried plugging in my PlayStation TV to my, to the monitor I got this weekend, or last weekend. And there's a signal, it detects a signal, but I cannot get any actual, like, console output. So my guess is that the screen resolution is a bit too high.
The Cyberdyne building
That or
should
the
be
monitor
somewhere.
doesn't support 720p minimum. Because the PS TV is on 720p. The thought process is when we get to PlayStation 1 games that I have, I just make a backup of them. I know how to convert PSX games over to PSP. So I just I do that, and then I just use the PS TV so I don't burn out the motor on my PlayStation. Now, if I do actual speed runs for games, obviously I'll use the actual PlayStation. Well, technically, if I do PS1 games, I can use the PS3 I have because it has backwards compatibility with the PS1. And I have a PS2 for PS2s. Although for my imported titles, I do have to use my PS1. So... Well, technically, if I put the stuff on the PS TV, I wouldn't have to worry about that. But again, speed running is the keyword here. I'm hoping to go to a used game store, or like a local game store, while I'm in Minneapolis next month, well, in July, and see what they have. I'm always on the hunt for a good deal. Okay. Don't fly through the ceiling. Don't fly through the ceiling, kid. I meant the floor, but you know. Okay. Straight over, hit the button. Good. Somehow took damage, no audio sound.
The new HQ hold tight. I think I found something.
Okay.
The freaking bots are all over me.
I just realized I should have been strafing over there the whole time. Okay. I am way off.
Let's roll.
Okay. Level 2. Min 36 isn't terrible for that level. I should probably test tomorrow. I have my MacBook upstairs that has DOSBox on it. I'll probably move the stuff onto a flash drive tonight, and then when I go upstairs to my office tomorrow, I'll double check that my idea for my setup actually works. It should work, because all you have to do is just mount a CD image, and then you just mount the folder. It should work. But this is also me we're talking about, so I need to make absolute sure. Oh no, we're gonna hit the truck, no!
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
That's right. The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest. Okay, we didn't get caught in the hill. Good. That's an actual thing that can happen, by the way. I know I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, that can actually happen. That's not me trying to be funny. That's actual, like, time loss situation. Okay, good.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building.
We're gonna do the left
Heading to the basement
side,
level.
just to be a bit safer. It's not gonna go to the menu, and I'll tell you why. I'm holding the pause button. Yes, that's how that works. The pause still happens even after you die. Watch, I'm gonna let go. This fucking video game, I swear. I just slightly turn. And, where's the... Oh, here we go. Nice. Good. Now we're in here. Hopefully we don't get flung out of the polygons, because there's no way back in once we fly out of the map in this area. Because we actually fall all the way down, because this is an actual, like, 3D engine. I mean, I think that bridge is an indicator. Just, like, this geometry is a clear indicator that this is an actual, like, 3D engine.
Oh my god, it's a nuke. I'm getting HQ, hold tight. I think I found something.
I think using sprites for the items was actually pretty clever. Because it cuts down on rendering of 3D polygons and whatnot. So, you know, you have your enemies as actual, like, 3D polygons and whatnot.
Let's roll.
And then you have the... Yeah, you have the items as 2D sprites. Pretty good. Hopefully I don't run into the Terminator here. Good. Now, as long as I don't... I need to save. I don't know why I didn't save. But we're gonna save. Very important thing. Ow. Oh, you bounce on it, it doesn't explode. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
Come on. It's hard to... I was stuck in the wall. That's fun. Up! It happened! Okay, so here's what we do. We save, we load, and then we do this enough. Hello, Taxodia. I'm stuck in a hill. Okay, let's try again. I like how this is only starting to become like a recent common occurrence. During the practice for the 2020 SGDQ run, I didn't have that issue a lot. Alright, so we're just gonna not die. Very important. And, ooh, nope. Try again. Good. I have to be very short with my strafe there, because if I go too far, I'll actually clip back outside the building. So, yeah, you gotta be a bit careful there. Okay, good. It's gonna take a little bit of playing on the actual, like, PCs. Well, the practice room, I will mention, the private practice room has similar setups to the actual PC setups, so I'll be able to at least practice with like the keyboard and whatnot, just to make sure I have like the
freaking bugs are all over me.
distance between keys right. There is like that's the thing you have to consider sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it's just like the distance between keys. Because, fun fact, even though you think a keyboard setup would be kind of standard, there is some slight like fluctuations between like manufacturers, like key distance, keycap distance, and whatnot. I accidentally right-clicked. That was pretty funny to watch, though. Alright. So now we just gotta get up here. It's just like in Skyrim, you can go anywhere with your mount. Want to climb that mountain with your horse? Sure. Why not? Go ahead. We won't stop you. Boink. All right. Oh no! About flipped over. I don't know if you can actually flip over in this game or not. I haven't tried. I haven't really had a need to test that. Okay, didn't mess up. Oh, nope, wrong way. Gotta go here. There's Bethesda. So apparently this game takes place in Los Angeles and in Rockville, Maryland at the same time. Oh, Bethesda, Maryland. Remember, the State Horse of Maryland is the thoroughbred. That will be on the test.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building, HQ, heading to the basement level.
Alright, let's, We saved. That's good. Come on. That's amazing that the pause button works in the pause button works inside the menu. That's a special kind of jank. I think I can save this. Right? No. Nope, I don't think I can save this. I might be able to at least get on there. Nope. I think it's because I'm like... Oh no, okay. Good.
HQ, I've reached the basement and found the testing center.
Oh, that's some good shit. Imagine if I had to do that during the actual run. Oh. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and get the Terminators out of the way. Okay, good. Just to note, I'm not going to be able to read chat as easy as I can because the window's a little bit larger for DOSBox today. So I've had to move the window for the chat onto the other monitors. So it may be a bit before I can actually see any messages that you put. Okay.
They've taken out the elevator.
They're everywhere.
Connor, we're sending help. Get to the roof.
Wow, that's a line from the hit game Marathon, 1994. Bungie. It's on Steam now, you know. Classic Marathon. You should play it. It's pretty good. Then we can all cumulatively ask what the hell Jason Jones was thinking when making Colony Ship for Sale. You know the room. By the way, I think estimate's like 15 or 18 minutes. So,
I'm out of here.
I think it's 18. Which we can still get.
To the southwest.
I just need to not fuck up horrifically. That's not helping. Okay. Let's try that again. Hey, we got it. In the most convoluted way possible. Nope, that strafe doesn't work. Just slightly moving the mouse a little bit to the left did. You cannot make this up. The strafe mechanic in this game is absolutely baffling.
Excellent. The combo to the sub's main terminal. Very handy indeed.
Very handy indeed. Please? Wow, look at all that orange juice I got there. It's just sitting there, wasted. I bet it's expired, it's got mold in it. Ugh.
The harbor.
Alright, gonna reset.
Southwest.
On that note, it's time to already open my third can of soda today. Clear. Very nice. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. These sessions, or this session so far, has already gone infinitely better than the one before the 2020 run. Like, no joke. Because that one I was having issues getting past Cyberdyne building. So Mission 3 in general. Okay, come on. Nice. The button, good. Activate the other button. Ah, damn it. Yep, that's what I was talking about, by the way. You just fall out of the map. That is 100% what I was talking about. Anyway. Also, these, what is it? Breath Savers Spearmints. Pretty good. I have a nasty habit of just going through this very quickly. I bought this on Sunday, and I'm already almost gone with it. Because I usually have, like, 7 in a sitting. The 3-hour mints. It's just, I have a weird habit when I have hard candy in my mouth, I just chew on it. Not even intentionally, it's just like a force of habit. Okay. Somehow did not take fall damage. Fascinating. Nope. Come on. The first thing's gonna give me issues. Okay. Come on. Come, hit the button. Thank you. I technically don't have to physically hit the button, I just have to hit the wall that the button is on. Need to be dead straight with it, because otherwise we'll go flying out. There's an ISP in Belgium called SkyNET. That does not surprise me for some reason.
Oh my god, it's a nuke. HQ, hold tight.
I mean, it's not a bad name for like a cloud or like satellite internet company. It's just unfortunate that James Cameron preempted it in 1984.
Let's roll.
Welcome back, Matrix. Alright, we're a little bit behind on that level, but that's fine. Normally we want to be finishing that at the mid to high 130s. Under a minute 30, really good. You can do that, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that level before the event. I just want to make sure I can actually finish the run under estimate, because I did not change my estimate time. That estimate time, you have to keep in mind, that run, I think it was like less than a minute, but it was still over estimate. I really hate doing runs over estimate. That noise, but see, if I had an actual bot set up, it wouldn't take up the box behind me. But yeah, that run had a crash halfway through it, and I had to manually mount DOSBox live on stream to set everything up. So that was fun. Hoping won't have a crash this time.
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
We don't have Gravis sound patches this time, so it shouldn't happen. There we go. Oh. Okay, we got out. All right, now we're gonna go up. I'm sorry if you hear crunching in the background. I got really stressed out from that, so I like chewed straight onto the mint. Probably not a good idea, but
I'm inside
too
the
late now.
Cyberdyne building HQ, heading to the basement level.
Hopefully I got it just in time. I did. Because I went plummeting. Nope. That's fine. We're just going to move forward. Save again. There we go.
HQ, I've reached the basement and found the testing center.
I found the testing center. Did you now? I just don't want that, like, running into me while I'm trying to do this. Oh my god! Go up the... That's fine, we can actually go back to the save. It's close enough.
HQ, I've reached the basement and found the testing center.
I found the testing center. It literally sounds like a television announcer talking about it. Like, I found the testing center. Come on. I gotta be right up against the door, because otherwise I won't clip through it right. You can tell if you're on the dot with it because the enemies on the other side can actually harm you. No joke, that's how you can tell.
Looks like the data was transferred to a U.S. Navy submarine designated the Las Cruces. I'd better get out of here.
Yeah, look, we got doom damage noise as well.
They're trying to seal me in.
They're trying to seal me in. Oh my god. There we go. Good. Yeah, grenades the way to go.
Connor here. We're sending help. Get to the roof. Repeat. Get to the roof if you are able.
Also, yeah, just jumping before getting near the Terminator. While you're in the middle of the air, like the hitbox just doesn't matter. Which means that the player character's hitbox is really, I won't say funky. It's very fucky though, because ooh. All the hitboxes in this game, to be honest, are like that. Case in point, having to be dead on with the Molotov. The grenade, it's a little bit different because there is a little bit of splash damage, but with the Molotov, you have to be dead on.
The harbor should be to the southwest.
I'm gonna try that again. That's my fault. Yeah, I realized my mistake right then. That's fine. At least it isn't a crash.
I'm out of here.
That's right. People talking.
The harbor should be to the southwest.
The harbor should be to the southwest. You know what? Fun statement. I think Bethesda should make another Terminator game. I think they should be allowed to make another Terminator game. They made the original ones for the home computer. I think they should also be able to make another Where's Waldo game. Because they made the one for the NES. Yeah, if you didn't know, Bethesda made Where's Waldo for the NES.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think they should get another shot at this franchise. The hell? Oh no, I remember. Please tell me I saved. I probably didn't. I saved here. Close enough.
HQ, come in. I've reached the sub and she looks pretty intact.
But not for long.
Combo to the sub's main
All right,
terminal.
let's
Very
save.
handy indeed.
Looking good. All right, I'm gonna reset, but we're still gonna finish this level off.
Downloading the Hades data now, base. It should put an end to SkyNET's plan. What the hell was that?
What the hell is that? Probably shouldn't put soda in my mouth when I have baking soda. Essentially, because these mints are what is sorbitol and baking soda. Yeah. Yeah, sorbitol, baking sodium, magnesium stearate, aspartame, and natural and artificial flavors. Fun fact, natural flavors is still technically artificial. It's like when they like describe the flavor, I've realized yeah. That's fine, I can just do this. That's the nice thing about failing on the first level, is you can just do that to leave. That's my sign that I went too far. Okay. Come on. Nice. Good. By the way, the skulls are where the trigger for it is. That's the fun thing about this game. Yeah, the skulls indicate, like, things related to the level. They're not there for fun. Every door has skulls outside of it that lead to, like, another area you can go to. Okay.
Oh my god.
The button.
It's a nuke. HQ, hold tight.
HQ, hold tight. I think I felt something. Did you now? Oh my god. Come on. I think out of all the clips, that specific one is the hardest for the first level. Well, that doesn't involve going through a wall. Just like the general hill clip. Right? Now we're heading up. Good. God, these mints are so good. Supposed to give 3 hours of freshness, but they don't. Alright, since we messed up like that, we're just gonna drive normally.
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
Okay. Good. Head down. All I care about tonight is getting one run done. Doesn't matter. Me doing that's not gonna help.
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
Okay, we didn't mess up. Okay, we're gonna restart that. I really need to pay attention to the, how strafing works a bit better. Ugh. Yep, that was some damage. Ugh. Okay. That's a reset.
Now, will this be an actual, like, marathon run?
I probably just restarted the level anyway. Because it takes so long to go back around. Even with strafing. Okay. Make sure to hug the wall there. Good. Very nice. Very nice. I actually thought for a moment I fell through the level geometry.
Oh my god, it's a nuke.
My
HQ
guess
hold
with
tight.
like the
I think
strafing
I
like
found
that
something.
is it just applies the momentum from the mouse after you
The freaking
unpause
bots are
the
all
game,
over me. I'm heading
which
for
is
the Jeep.
really funny, but it's not all the time apparent. I don't know why when you do that it does that. Because the source code for this game, as far as I'm aware, never was made open source because, well, I don't think Bethesda open source stuff. I mean, case in point, once id got bought out, was it Tech 6?
Let's roll.
Was never made open source. I think id Tech 5 never was either. I think id Tech 4 was the last open source one. I could be wrong on that, but I know, like, after id was bought out by Bethesda, or ZeniMax, that open sourcing of id Tech stopped. And they're fully within their right to do that. It is their intellectual property. They can do so if they want. You're kind of breaking tradition, though, when you do that. But again, you're allowed to do it. It's your code. Okay. This is a bit better. Oh no! Alright, before I do the strafe across the building, I need to actually make sure I save. I don't know why, but I have a nasty habit of not saving. I don't know if you've noticed that. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. I did it. Where the fuck am I? Oh. I was about to lose my ever-living shit if it happened again. Would have been the funniest thing ever. Because it'd be like, I can't have that bad luck. Yeah, you can.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building, HQ. Heading to the basement level.
I think. I think I overshot. I might be able. I gotta figure out which direction I need to be going. No, I'm too low. Too low. That's another thing. Maybe when I see myself fly out, I need to immediately hit pause. Open the window, because you can do that. Pause. Escape. Notice, we're still paused. Game is saved. I wonder what... Hold on. I never actually tried this before. What if I was to save... pause... while loading a game? Fascinating. So if you hold the pause button as you click on the thing, it won't load it until you unpress the B button. I really need to stress how cursive a thing that is. That you can pause further in the pause menu. So you have escape menu pause, and then you have pause. What happens if I hit the pause button on my keyboard? Probably nothing. I don't think I've ever seen a function with like modern OSs with like the pause button. Pauseception, yeah. See, Taxodium gets it. That's the wrong way. What? I simply could not believe that. Why would that happen? Alright, now I can switch to F3. Seems to be a bit more effective with getting rid of my run. Don't worry, I will have this game wrangled by GDQ. Do not worry. We also have one more stream for this later. Because the plan is, we're doing each game in cycle. So this week is this, next week's Rot, next week's Killing Time, and then the last 3 weeks are those games in that order. Killing Time will be the final game before GDQ. I will not be streaming that Friday because I have to go to bed. Well, if I do stream, it's going to be very, very short because I have a early bird flight on the Saturday before the event. Because I want to go to Valley Fair on the 29th of June. It makes sense. From what it looks like on the park calendar, it looks like it should be a fairly quiet day there. I think it was like light yellow, very, very light yellow. Towards more of the green being less busy. And then canned film later on during the week. So that should be fun. I bought a film for that off of eBay. This will be the only film I spoil for the canned film at GDQ. It's called Nacho Chihuahua. It is this direct-to-video movie. 55 minutes. It was released in the mid to late 90s by UAV, United American Video. And as far as I'm aware, it takes place in North Carolina. So that's very interesting. I spent $15 on a VHS copy because someone did upload the film onto YouTube, but the print is so terrible that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a backup of the tape, and use that. I have not looked at the tape yet. I'm gonna look at that tomorrow. But yeah, that's your only hint towards the lineup for SGDQ canned film. And just to know for people, canned film is technically there's an online version of canned film, which is the one I normally do, where we just watch, movies that companies upload onto YouTube. Not of the good variety. Very terrible films. And then there is the in-person one that I host in my hotel room every GDQ. Well, aim to. Where it's the same format, but it's movies that are in my personal collection, because obviously I go out and buy bad movies. Because I'm very weird like that. Most of my movie collection is not good films. It's like terrible tapes and, terrible movies and just weird, like, what's the word? Ephemera? Is that the appropriate word to describe it? Just like instructional tapes, like timeshare DVDs. I bought someone's wedding DVD from a thrift store because I found the concept of just buying some random person's. No, I also bought someone's funeral DVD as well, because like it's just fascinating what people leave at thrift stores. Like, here's the funeral of someone that you don't know and you will never, have never interacted with because, well, one, they're dead, but you just don't know who they are. And for some reason, their relatives just decided to drop off this, like, memory of them at a thrift store. Whether or not it's intentional or not, it's just very bizarre that, like, that's just something that can happen, you know?
Oh my god.
Like the last memories of someone just
I think I found something.
for purchase for like 25 cents at a thrift store.
The freaking bot.
cheap memories. You know what? In this instance, quite literally, cheap memories. Because, yeah, 25 cents for the legacy of someone's life. Well, sometimes people record them just because they're not able to, like, attend. And, I mean, the production value... Some funerals actually have, like, a considerable production value to them. I don't mean, like the viewing of the casket. I mean, like, you know, the whole presentation and whatnot that normally accompanies funerals. But it's just really bizarre. Last SGDQ, we watched the absolute insanity that was Chickens Gone Wild, which is a DVD from someone called the Chicken Man of Raleigh, which this tape pertained to Garner Police Department surrounding a chicken in the woods. I wish I could make this up. No, this is an actual thing that happened. And chicken sandals. And, like, you probably wouldn't believe me, but it's actually, like, the guy that, like, does like this for a living, to where he just does like tricks with the chickens, but also like he founded a ministry as like alongside it. It's like really fascinating. There's also this like DVD called Back in Motion, which is always a treat to watch. So this is like chiropractor, like what is it? Holistic chiropractor in Raleigh, North Carolina, who just made this random like DVD of them doing was it Qigong, and I probably horrifically butchered that, but trust me, I try my best on pronunciation. But it's just her doing like exercises in the middle of this park in like the North Hills area of Raleigh. And it's just fascinating to watch.
HQ.
Yeah, I have the chicken sandals image like copied like 4 times on my hard drives because it's just such a funny image. It's just this chicken and it's got like the little, there's like a little sandal on it. But that's not the part that kills me. The part that kills me the most is just the whole police department surrounding a chicken. The only way I describe that tape is, and it's not really a tape, it's a DVD, is surreal. What's even more surreal is Red Letter Media has a copy of this. They could have watched it, because it was on Wheel of the Worst. On the wheel. But they didn't pick it.
Looks like the data was
from spinning the wheel. But they could have seen this DVD. And I'm very disappointed they didn't, because it changed my life. Not for the better, for the worse.
They're trying to seal me in.
Would I watch it again? Yes, it's a very surreal, like, piece of work.
Come in, HQ. They've taken out the elevators. They're everywhere.
You do not understand. I will be working or just doing something, and the Chicken Man of Raleigh theme will just start playing in my head. It is a goddamn earworm. And then we also watched this DVD of this this exercise guy with like a YouTube series, but this is like a DVD version of it, and he just does like
I'm out of here.
Exercises, movements while standing still in front of a green screen.
The harbor should be to the southwest.
I forgot what the name of it is, but like, oh, and it had this like CG clock that only had like 4 frames of animation. I find it weird as shit.
HQ, come in. I've reached the sub, and she looks pretty intact.
I will, once I actually can get a damn run done, I will list off some of the DVDs I did buy recently, because I did go to a thrift store recently. I always like going to this one, because money, the money, that is given to this thrift store goes towards, animal adoption and whatnot. Because, like, they actually have animals in the store, because, it's an adoption center alongside a thrift store. And they have such adorable little kittens there and whatnot. That's 1. That's 2. But yeah, I'll read them off as soon as I'm done with this run. Now, the catch is I actually have to finish the run. Torpedo tube. Oh, good, we're gonna make it. Ow! I need to see if I can reliably make that not make that. There's something you can do with, like, the keyboard and the mouse to just have it miss. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, come on. I'm not in a good situation now because of that. I mean, I'll get health, but... Alright, we got by. Almost. Oh, no, we got... Nope. I'm gonna reload that. Because if I don't, we start outside. Yeah, we start there. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to start there. Okay. I don't know why I slammed my keyboard as hard as I did when doing that. There we go. God, I hate this enemy so fucking much. Like, sincerely, hate it with a passion. That's why. Going again. We're kind of in a position where I can't afford to just, like, we're in no reset territory at this point. Unless the game outright crashes, this is no reset territory. Okay. I'm surprised I made that, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, save. Load. There we go. Makes this section a hell of a lot easier. I don't even do strafing in this area anymore. Because it's just not worth it. Well, I'll do it once. There. Yes, it is SkyNET. It is, and then, once you start speedrunning it, you realize how unpredictable it is of a game. I'm not even talking like the bugs, just like the enemy behavior sometimes can be a bit weird. I don't know why I went flying towards there, but... Yeah, this run is like absolute hell. my god! Come on! This specific enemy, that one, is so hard to hit. Like, the Terminators are a bit easier because you can just hit the ground with a grenade. No, these fuckers, you have to hit them dead on. Come on. I would like to finish one run before the end of the stream, please. Also, yeah, their hitboxes for their weapons is really far out, so I have to like actively like avoid them. All right, watch as the game decides to crash.
I'm out of the suit.
No, I didn't.
Looks like the sun's coming up.
Amazing.
Get my bearings and find the Jeep.
I know. I didn't even save. That's the worst part. I didn't even save. Watch. Yeah. Hey, Teebs, remember when you said you were gonna save more often? Yeah, where did that go? Can you answer that question, Teebs? That's a good question to ask. There's still another opportunity for the game to just outright crash. I might not be able to finish this run. Alright, we made it though. Okay, good. I would go into the middle there, but I'm really risking it by doing that.
I'm out of the sewer. Looks like the sun's coming up.
Once I get up here, I need to absolutely save. Okay, now we won't have to deal with that embarrassment anymore. This is a little bit safer to do. Just go out of bounds. That way you can avoid the hit scanners and whatnot.
Made it.
Just make sure you do not stay still, because if you die after the mission complete, you still have to restart the level. Ask me how I know that. Oh no, I almost ran into the Bob's Big Boy simulacrum. Whoa! Radical turning action. Yeah, this is gonna be overestimate, but that's fine. It'll be the first completed run. God, we're almost already approaching 2 hours just from this alone. Wow. Well, we're 97 minutes into the stream, but still.
Cut off.
Damn, I'm cut off. Alright, we're on the second to last level, though. So, as long as nothing horrifically bad happens, we can still get somewhat close to the estimate. Definitely not on the dot. Okay. In there. Good. This might be like a 19. If I had to guess. If I get under 18 on this, it'll be very fascinating. I don't think I'm going to get under 18 because it's going to take at least a full minute from the last level. Because I do have to do a save
Looks
and
like I can
reload.
land on that green pad.
I'm setting her down. All right. Come on. Yeah, we're definitely not getting sub 19. Okay. If I get, I swear to God, if I can somehow get under an 18. Well, nope. Level geometry screwed me over again. Nope. Getting out of that hole is really hard. Okay. There we go. 1821. Not bad considering the hell I had during the sewer level. Not bad at all. Alright. I'm gonna fix my blanket. I'm also gonna get up and stretch. So we're gonna head to a BRB. And yeah, when we come back, more of Terminator SkyNET. This is a fine quality live stream from TV Sierra Productions. Stay tuned. Have a good night, Texodium. But for everyone else, stay tuned. We'll be back in 5. Also, hello, Nolan. I didn't say hi. Okie doke. Welcome back to more of this fine quality live stream. So I had to switch. I was talking with Chunks about this. I had to switch my browser only for Twitch. I'm using Firefox for everything else, but for Twitch I'm having to use not Google Chrome, but a Chromium fork because I'm not installing like SVN, Chromium onto my computer. That shit's gonna be buggy as fuck. But I am at least gonna put like a stable Chromium fork that's at least reliable and is somewhat lean with the security stuff still in it. But yeah, I'm having to use it for that, and now my dashboard's not blinking the fuck out. And we're gonna test to see if I can actually Raider stream at the end of this. Ooh. I wasn't able to do that last time, or I was able to do it and it took like a minute or two to fully realize that I was trying to do it. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, we're gonna get to more of SkyNET in just a second. Just a reminder though, for this weekend, Friday stream's still on, Megami Tensei 2, and then you're not gonna see me until Monday because I have to work Saturday and I have to work Sunday. With that said, it's looking like my flex days at work are going to be the 30th and the 31st. Yes, that does mean I'm working a 10-day work week. But, I mean, I have to work the weekend, and it looks like those 2 days are the only days I can do my flex days. We might start a bit earlier next Friday. So, yeah. And maybe if I get the stuff done that I need to get done on Thursday, which includes a bit of a trim on the old hair here, maybe we'll have a Thursday stream. We'll have to see. But that's for later, and this is now. Okie doke. I've readjusted my blanket to maximize heat retention because, just a reminder for people, I'm sitting immediately below a air conditioning vent, and it is blowing cold 68-degree air straight onto my back, and especially onto my hands. That's also why I took the BRB. I was trying to warm my hands up. 68-degree like temperature is fine, except when it's constantly blowing on you. Anyway, let's get back to game. I sure do love game. Alright. One player game. For some reason, my OBS is blocking the window. That's fine. So if I can get at least 2 runs done tonight, I will be very satisfied. Because that'll tell me that the first run was not a fluke for that session. That's a weird way to look at it, but if you can at least get a second run in, that means that you're practiced enough to at least get 2 runs in. This opening, though, is pure hell. Because it is very easy to just miss or overshoot that strafe. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, good. We got the good strafe. By the way, I was working on a little bit of my album today, because if you don't know, I'm working on an instrumental album because... I don't feel comfortable enough to do actual vocals, so I'm just doing an instrumental album. And I think today is like the most like, how do I word it? The funkiest kind of beat to it. In terms of like a rhythm. But it's with like Commodore 64 sound chip emulation. Specifically with the OPL chip edition. Which also has a drum add-on to it. 'Cause yeah, there were sound add-ons for the Commodore 64. It wasn't just the traditional, you know, SID 3-channel audio and that's it. There were actual musical add-ons for it. Okay. By the way, since it's been almost 4 years now since I ran it, whenever we do hit the 1,000 and I'm able to get back to Chasm, I might actually actively start doing runs for that again, because Stargoose has overtaken the record. And I do want to kind of take it back. Which, that gives me an excuse to probably submit it again for a future GDQ. We're finally getting into repeats. Well, I mean, this game's perfect example, but... There's a big reason why I wanted to submit this one. And it's mainly because of, I wanted to do a run back. Okay. Wow, minute 17. Wowzers. That was pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat my PB anytime soon. But if we can get close to it, then I think that's all that matters. Since this section only really requires one hand, I'm going to put my other hand under my blanket so I can warm it up. Because it's the hand that, my right hand, so it's like directly in the line of fire of the AC here. What if I cover my hand but still play the... Oh, that's not good. This could work. Or it could end badly. Bonk. The Cyberday building should be to the northwest. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's that warning. Of course, I get stuck in the fucking... Aha, we got out. Let us go. By the way, all the buildings around here can be, like, explorable. It's just we don't bother with them. Because for the context of the run, it's not necessary. Like, if I wanted to go into that record store I just went by, or even Bethesda, I think you can go into Bethesda building. I'm pretty sure. I forgot to jump. Jumping actually really helps with stuff like that.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building, HQ. Heading to the basement level.
Okay. Just in case it decides to plummet me at max speed. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Now we can just walk off this one. Oh, no, let's not walk off that one. Nope.
HQ,
I still
I've reached
cannot
the
believe
basement
that's a
and found
thing
the
that you can do. Like, high tier funny. Oh, good, we got the good clip. I mean, it doesn't help here because I have to deal with the fucking Terminator, but...
Looks like the data was transferred to a U.S. Navy submarine designated the Long Crucian. I'd better get out of here. They're trying to seal me in.
They're trying to seal me in. Alright, let's see if I can get this just right. Close enough.
They're everywhere.
We'll skip, saving on this part. I had to fucking open my mouth? I was like, oh, I'll just jump by it like normal. Nope. No. Time to redo this part. Because I don't save. You know what? We're just gonna restart. Restart. Daggerfall engine is definitely really weird. I know I said Zengen, but no, it's Xgen. But yeah, what a weird engine. And just the fact that there are bugs in this engine that have gone over to Gamebryo and then Bethesda Creation Engine is really... I'd be glad I was breathing in just then. Thank you, Nolan, for the resub. I need to be really glad I was breathing in just then. Yeah, boo ads. I hate that I have to even have them, but Twitch forces them, so... See, I wouldn't mind doing, like, if it was actually a viable option, I wouldn't mind doing, like, YouTube, but they're obviously, like, YouTube's, like, streaming audience isn't as, like, large as Twitch. And, I don't know, I've not had good experiences with streaming with YouTube. I could technically do that now because I think the exclusivity thing also doesn't apply for... You can't multi-stream at the same time, but I think you can at least do a stream on YouTube if you want. There's no like exclusivity tie down anymore. To be fair though, I haven't done like a YouTube stream in like ages. YouTube vastly favors 24/7 streams. Yeah, I mean technically I have enough content that if I wanted to do that,
Oh my god. It's
at least stream wise,
I'm HQ, hold tight. I think I found something.
I could do that if I wanted, but at the same time,
The freaking bots are all
I think
over.
my ISP would shit itself if I did that.
Let's roll.
I think it would be neat if you could set up like a playlist that you can then have YouTube do it for you. But I don't think they would do that because that would probably be horrific bandwidth wasting on their end, but they're already wasting enough bandwidth as is. It's fucking YouTube. Like, that's just a lot of bandwidth going. Why did I do that? I could have been like going the opposite direction and I had never known until after the fact, and I'm just lost. The only way I would know I've gone too far is when there's like invisible, and that's it. Digital ocean droplet. Yeah, that is a lot of effort, and as we all know, like, I'm trying to like cut down on like the super time extensive like setup stuff. I want to point out this stream was supposed to start at like 10,
Cyberdyne building.
and it started at like 11:16. Cause I had to mess with stuff before the stream started. The last thing I do is I type in the social media announcement stuff. But before that, it's just make sure OBS isn't shitting itself. Make sure, you know, me in the corner is not glitching the fuck out. And then make sure game is actually capturing properly.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building. HQ.
And audio is
Heading to the
audible.
basement level.
Which, for some games, that's an actual pain in the ass, like Rise of the Triad next week.
HQ, I've reached the basement and found the testing center.
I still plan on doing a Discord exclusive stream at some point. Obviously, Get to Megami Tensei is going to be one of the games I'm going to be doing on there. I don't think that game would be streamable on Twitch, period. But, some, like, one-off things as well. We haven't done, like, a Discord exclusive in a while. I was not ready for that, even though I hit, like, load.
HQ, I've reached the basement.
Don't think about that sentence too much. It's just, I was in middle of thought, and then I forgot that I hit it. Because sometimes I do a thing, and my brain doesn't realize I've done it until after the fact. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, good.
Data was transferred to a U.S. Navy submarine designated the Lost Cruiser.
Got through.
I better get out of here. They're trying to seal me in.
Okay, hopefully I can get it right this time. Yep.
Come in, HQ. They've taken out the elevator. They're everywhere.
Connor here.
Please let me actually get by this
Get to the
time.
roof. Repeat. Get to the roof if you are.
Yeah, I need to run against the wall, apparently, before I start to go by. Like, into that corner. Because I think it makes the Terminator move enough to the left that it's not an issue.
I'm out of here.
I should have, like, stood in front of where it would land so it would look like it was impaling me.
The harbor should be to the
Was it a
southwest.
pointy nose of the ship? I thought that would be funny. Dark humor, you know. Okay, so we're heading up, jump into the sub.
HQ, come in.
Gonna switch
I've
to the
reached sub.
shotgun.
She looks pretty intact.
Need to save as soon as I hit this.
Excellent. The combo to the sub's main terminal. Very handy indeed.
Fine. When the audio doesn't play, it's faster. I don't know how to reliably do that multiple times. It's just random whether or not the audio actually plays. Okay. Gonna grab that as safety. All right.
For torpedoes, too.
What? Hey. Apparently you just move the mouse during the load screen. Which does tell me one thing, it does apply like mouse movement during a pause. Or after doing a pause. So you can just build up mouse movement before Okay, there we go. Head on out. Wow, that one just vanished. Okay. So now that we got past the worst part of the opening of the sewer, now we can get to the worst part of the back half. The sewer level is, I'm trying to hint very heavily, the sewer level is the worst level of this entire game. I think it is the pinnacle of sewer levels because it just, well, for one, it's an actual sewer, not like some rough approximation of a sewer, and yeah. It's brutally difficult. Alright, I'm saving here. Also, make sure you're not holding any button on the keyboard when you save because it will not work. Watch as it crashes. Watch as it crashes.
I'm out of the sewer.
Nope.
Looks like the sun's coming up.
That
Gotta get my
sewer
bearings
is
and find
known
the
to
key.
crash this game. We're just at exit. To be fair, I was running on a earlier version of DOSBox when I did this run originally, so that may explain it. Okay. Got past the spider. Impressive. Ow. Burger. I like that delay between the explosion of the missile and then the explosion of the turret. Very noticeable. I'm just wasting these. I have nothing to do while I'm driving over here. This sign lets us know that we're getting close.
Cut off.
Damn, I'm cut off. So we proceed to fly into the ravine. I'm gonna double check what my PB is on this, but I don't think I'm getting anywhere near beating it. Okay. I hit the Terminator with the ship and I got stuck. Amazing. Ow. Okay. Maybe a 15? Maybe sub 15? That sounds reasonable.
Looks like I can land on that green pad over there. I'm setting it down.
Okay, final level. Alright, very important thing we got up there. First try. Very important. Okay. Now we just need to finish this run up. Okay. Just a safety save. Because sometimes I overshoot this. Alright, there we go. 1434. Not bad. While we're waiting for this cutscene to finish, I'm going to, what do you mean invalid user? It's fine. I'm gonna have to minimize my stream output for just the briefest of seconds so I can check this. I somehow managed to move the window, but not the one I wanted. Alright. So, I am only 2 minutes and 3 seconds behind world record. World record is 12 minutes 31. Just for your reference. There's only 3 runners. I'm the only active runner. Cubeface did a run 7 years ago. So, was it 2017? That's a 16:55. Albert did a run 6 years ago, which was a 13:12. And then I got a 12-minute 31. And that was during the practice right before my run for GDQ. Which that is kind of funny. So I get a world record run for the game, and then I proceed to just do the worst practice ever in the lead up to the run.
All right. Oh, let me warm my hands up real quick. Ooh. Yeah, this isn't a super hard run to do. Why does my heart rate get higher when I'm stretching like that?
Ugh. That was a weird noise to hear. Like a weird pop, like, noise. I'm not in pain, so obviously it wasn't something important. Alright. I want to get one more full run done, and then I think I'll be satisfied for tonight. If I can't get it, it's fine. I at least got 2 done. But let's see if we can get one more full run done. That's not how we do that, though. Okay. Here we go. And then I just gotta do some strafing with the mouse. I've overshot. I could tell because it got suddenly very flat. Has anyone here been watching any of RPG Limit Break this week? Because it is this week. I had the SMT5 run playing on my TV while I was going to bed. I can tell you how little sleep I get because I went to bed as the run was starting live, and then I woke up and it was ending. And it's a 6.5 hour run. Well, actually, it was about an hour before it ended. Because I actually started work before the run finished.
Oh my god, it's a nuke. HQ, hold tight. I think I found something. The freaking bots are all over me. I'm heading for the Jeep.
Alright, and then...
Let's roll.
Yeah, okay. 5 to 7 hours on days you work. Yeah, I wish I didn't sleep that little. Like, I really need, like, a decent amount of sleep. I'm gonna be honest with you, 3 to 5 hours a night for me is not good. I used to do that for, when I worked at, my first job. Not healthy. Because the issue is, when I do that, I don't fully wake up until, like, I'm partially awake. I can do work, right? But I'm not, like, fully there. And I've noticed it seems to be about like noontime before I'm like fully like, you know, conscious, so to speak. Like, the only days I'm able to get, like, a decent amount of sleep is, for some reason, it's a day that I'm off, and I just decide, not day that I'm off, or day that I'm not streaming here, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to bed. Because the big crux of the issue is I have to do everything I can't do during work, after work. Which in the terms of errands really sucks, because that gives me like a 2-hour window starting at 7, because most stores close by 9 p.m.
I'm inside the Cyberdyne building, HQ.
So like if I want to do like groceries, I'd have to actually drive like a half hour away just to get groceries, because there's like a Target relatively nearby me, but the hell? That was bizarre. They close at 9.
HQ, I've reached
And
the basement.
gonna be honest with you, some days when I'm working, I wake up so late. I'm not like late for work, but like late in terms of like my alarms. So like I'll get up to head to the desk at like the last alarm, which is about 10 till the start of my shift. That I have to use the time after the thing to freshen up and whatnot. And I know the next question is, well, why don't you just take a lunch break during your day? Some days I do that. I did that today. But I'm also trying to, like,
Looks like the data was transferred to the US Navy
get extra money. So, like,
I'd better get out of
I'll
here.
eat, but I'm not, like, taking a lunch break.
They're trying to seal me in.
And on weekend shifts, I just work, I don't even take a lunch, period. Well, I'll still eat, but, like, I won't take a lunch break on weekends.
Connor, we're sending help. Get
That's
to
just
the
9 hours of
Get
fun
to
the whole
room
time.
If you are able. HQ out.
I'll try that again. I did save. Yeah, I wish I could do that during my lunch break. What I do is, since my, like, regular computer, or my Mac Mini is right next to my work desk, whenever I get, like a musical snippet inspiration, I'll just jot it down on there. And then I can, like, sort it out later, you know?
I'm out of here.
Because for some reason, I get my best ideas for music from work.
The harbor should be to the southwest.
Mainly it's just because, like, while I'm working, I'm just, like, making noises in terms of, like, rhythmic noises and whatnot. And a lot of the rhythms from Hellpack Volume 1, at least my tracks, came from, well, I can't say at least my tracks, it is my tracks specifically, came from just stuff from work in terms of, like, rhythms that, like, sounded out. Which is ironic when you think about it.
I've reached the...
Because, like, work is stressing me the fuck out, and I'm like, always exhausted. I'm pretty sure I'm getting memory
Downloaded
loss
the sub's
issues
main
from it.
terminal. Very
Um,
handy indeed.
But I also figure out very fun rhythms for music.
Downloading the Hades data now, base. This should be the next step. What? Downloading the Hades data now.
Oh no, I have to wait for
This
the
should
audio
be
to
the
stop.
next
I don't know why I did that.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, having the level end thing tied to the end of an audio file is a bit of a weird choice, but you know what? I'm not going to question too much. This is a game from 1995. Well, 96. I think questioning that, we're going to get nowhere.
For torpedo tube.
We're gonna make it in the pipe. Yep. The torpedo tube. Technically, they should be going at fast enough speed that it would just like shatter their spine or something. After getting my new replacement spine. I've never felt better. Okay. Good. I don't know why it just decided to stay there. That normally never happens. Oops. Okay. Save. Load. The most absorbent sponge in SkyNET, the save button. Is that robot even in, like, the Terminator franchise? Or is it like a robot that Bethesda made for this game? Okay, I'm gonna save because I don't trust this door still.
I'm out of the
Okay.
sewer. Looks like the sun's coming up. Gotta get my bearings and find the Jeep. Made it.
Made it. Last frame. Oof. It should be like a 14? Maybe? Maybe. Oh no, I got stuck on the... Oh no, is this the soft lock stuck? Yes. Yeah, fun fact, you can just get stuck on this and then die. Yeah, that is a fair point. You know what I mean, though. You can just get stuck on it and then die. Hello, Prism. Hope you're doing well. It just irritates me that barrier. You can just lose. If you're on like a good pace run, there goes your run. This is a decent pace run. I think on a ideal... That's the first time I've seen that error ever.
I'm out of the sewer. Looks like the sun's coming up. Gotta get my bearings.
That is unironically the first time I've ever seen that error show up ever. Normally, the whole screen's covered with like an error message. Normally it's like a segmentation fault, right? That wasn't it. Luckily, the estimate takes this into account. I swear if it happens again. It would be really funny. This game wants to be really funny. It has the best opportunity in like the next 10 seconds. Alright, it didn't do it. Surprising. I swear to God. I don't know why it does like the first person camera sometimes. I don't get it.
Cut off.
Okay. Yeah, I think this might be... I don't know if this is or won't be. We'll see how I feel after this. Because I think we're only at like 2.5 hours. If I fill up for it, we might do one more. Now that's the ideal way of doing that level. Please let me go. Thank you. Good.
Looks like I can land on that green pad over
I've set her down. Alright. Final level. Good, we made it up. I was holding the escape button when I did that, and when I let go of it, it continued. I was hoping it would just go back into the menu. I probably should have held pause. By the way, I have to hold the shift key the entire time. Here we go. 1637. Not a bad run. Definitely underestimate.
Could have been better. We had a crash. All intents and purposes, not the worst.
The end. That's right. Okay.
Todd Howard.
I think this is I think Todd's first game where he's lead designer on it. Because he was like, I think he did level design for Future Shock, but I don't think he did like lead design. Yeah, Bethesda. I'm surprised, I'm still surprised to let me do this again, because yeah, I was visibly pissed off during that run. But maybe just watching me be angry is funny. You know, yeah. Alright, I'll treat you to one more. To one more. So long as nothing egregiously bad happens during it. Because it's going to be 3 weeks before we come back to this. Or middle of May. No, June. I'm bad with months. We're in May. June. I think it's the same week that SMT5 Vengeance comes out as well. A reminder, next month we will be taking a look at the new Fort Boyard game whenever it graces its self onto the Steam store. Is there a price for that yet? I'm gonna hate looking this up, ain't I? No, no price yet. But if we go off last year's edition, it's gonna cost 20 fucking bucks. Why can't they just release it as like a DLC? You know what's funny? The original 2019 one is still $25. The more recent editions, including Family Guy font, Escape Game Fort Boyard, which I own a physical copy of. It's the only Fort Boyard game for modern consoles that I own a physical copy for, because I have the new edition on Steam. I have Escape Game Fort Boyard 2022 on Steam, and I am inevitably going to have Fortress Challenge Fort Boyard on Steam. The challenge and the original Escape Game Fort Boyard are the only physical games. But you know what? That's fine. I am looking for Millennium, though. I think Millennium would be pretty neat. But yeah, expect that. I think that comes out on the 26th. I might be wrong. But expect to stream a Fort Boyard stream before. I think the first one we ever did for the modern Fort Boyard games, we did it like the night before I went to GDQ. Yeah. Because, is when I was having to deal with black mold in my first apartment. Because yeah, that was a thing. Oh, also terrible news. I didn't actually pick up the PC98 version of Geta Megami Tensei like I was playing on, and someone else bought it, along with the PC98 machine that I was wanting to buy. So it looks like we may have to do the Windows version, which is what I was dreading because it costs more for the Windows version. And when I mean costs more, I mean it costs like $200 more just to get the Windows version. And I know for a damn fact Atlas will not, or whoever owns the right to ASCII-ware titles, or ASCII titles. ASCII is still a thing, right? Like the Japanese company, ASCII?
Oh my god, it's a new...
Because they were the publisher of Geta Megami Tensei. Atlas was the developer.
Found something. The freaking bots are all over me. I'm heading for the Jeep.
I found out that that game's role-playing mechanic is based off the tabletop game that came out at the time. It's not even based off, like, wizardry specifically. It's based off a tabletop role-playing game. So that's pretty neat. Oh no, oh no. Maybe that's why Atlas, well, other than just the content of the game, maybe that's why Atlas hasn't, like, done a re-release of it anywhere. It's just because, like, weird rights limbo for, like, publishing. And I have to say that because, the first two Megami Tensei games, when they were re-released for the Super Famicom, they were published by Namco, because Namco was the original publisher. And the first Megami Tensei game is in the Namco collection for the Switch, which was published by Namco. So...
The Cyberdyne building should be to the northwest.
Oh, Bandai Namco. Let's be specific. Oh, it's ASCII MediaWorks now. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that game's not gonna get re-released ever. It's gonna just be like one of those titles that just never gets re-released. Which sucks, because it was the first PC-specific Megami Tensei game. The other one being Persona 1 had a PC port, which is apparently really broken. Like, the music doesn't even loop correctly. And the soundtrack for the first Persona, not the PSP re-release, but the original one, with the composer of Majin Tensei working on it. Goddamn Bob.
Heading to the basement level.
Yeah, there was a Windows port of it. Now, I don't know if the weird behavior is specifically from playing it on a modern system, because you can play the first Persona on like a Windows 10 machine. But I'm kind of curious to see if there's like a weird compatibility thing going on with that. I'll have to experiment. My other experiment is to see if you could take the PlayStation translation and port that over to the Windows version. Because, gonna be honest with you, it would be pretty neat to have a proper translation of the original Japanese version on PC.
Looks like the data was transferred to a U.S. Navy submarine designated the Las Cruces. I'd better get out of here. They're
Because
trying
currently
to
your
pull
only
me in.
chances for that happening are the inevitable Persona 1 remaster or remake for that apparently is a rumor.
Come in, HQ. They've taken out the elevator. They're everywhere.
If that does happen, that'd probably be your best bet. Otherwise,
Get to the roof if you are
good
able.
luck finding a copy of the PC version. I don't think it's going to be that hard. But we'll find out soon enough. I'm already having issues finding PC 98 copy of Gitten, so I don't know. Or rather, I'm not jumping on the opportunity. That's almost $400. Like,
I'm out of here.
that's a big purchase. That is more expensive than my A500. I got that for like
The
$250.
harbor should be to the southwest.
It's cheaper than my 1200, but it's more expensive than my 500. The irony was, I think I have a bonus coming in on my paycheck tomorrow, or rather today, and I was gonna buy it, and now I can't. Oh, the version I wanted to buy, I can't.
HQ, come in. I've reached the sub, and she looks pretty intact.
Right?
Excellent. The combo to the sub's main terminal. Very handy indeed.
Good.
Downloading the database. This should put.
I wonder if I need to be firing a weapon or shooting, like throwing a grenade at the time of me doing that. Or maybe there just needs to be a noise going on at the time of the thing opening. Because there's clearly something that's causing the audio to not play. Oh my god, just fucking explode, thank you.
For torpedo tube.
Alright, time to get through the hardest part of the game. Try that again. Okay, good. I think it's specifically jumping onto the slanted surface that's letting you do that. Okay. I'm in not a good situation right now because I am out of grenades. Shit. I need to keep at least one. Oh wait, load. Alright. This is the tricky part. Yep. They're gonna have to start firing as soon as I turn the corner. I don't know if I can get out of this situation. Because these are hit scanners. Oh no, I can. Come on, don't crash.
I'm out of the sewer. Looks like the sun's coming up. Gotta get my bearings and find the Jeep.
All right, save. Hit it.
Made it.
No! That's right. This fucking game.
Made it.
There we go. All right. Now, we just need to not die. And then we can have a sizable relaxation window for the final level. But yeah, just as a reminder, next week will be Rot. 2 weeks from now, we will have Killing Time. You know what? One game I really wanted to go back into looking on, not specifically the PC version, but the PlayStation version of Darkstone. I thought that'd be pretty neat to look at. I'll run it in the PS2. I'll play it on the PS2. Speaking of PS2, I need to buy, I need to buy those SCART cables at some point.
Cut off.
Especially for the PS1. I really need to see if I can, like, get really good quality video out of the PS1 without having to mod it. The cable page doesn't mention that you have to have a mod alongside it. Maybe the stuff's on the thing itself. I don't know. Okay. Perfect. Almost. Okay. Now we're gonna hit through. Good. Nice line. Not getting stuck on anything. Good.
Looks like I can land on that green pad over there.
Exediger down. I don't know why, but I keep colliding into that one Terminator specifically. Okay. Get through. Jump over. Oh, that's a fantastic sign. Right? And then... Oh, I made it. Yeah, 1506. Not bad. not bad at all. Pretty good time. Now I want to double check, just to make sure that the estimate that I'm thinking of is the correct estimate. So we're just gonna scroll down to Terminator SkyNet. Yep, 18 minutes. Killing time is 40 minutes. They have like a little FPS block on Tuesday. Well, not really. Well, I mean, the block is just the TBCR block. Which is about an hour of gaming. Because I'm sandwiched between Star Trek DS9 Crossroads of Time for the SNES and Star Wars Force Unleashed for PC. Yeah. Anyway, good session. I think we can go ahead and wrap up for the evening. 4 runs done in a little under 3 hours, so not bad. Not bad at all. On that note, let me just move this over to here. And let me minimize that. And I need to be able to see my timer. Okay, let's see who's live on twitch.tv at 2 in the morning. 2:15 in the morning. I'm just gonna hit search here. I know it's probably doing that thing. Hold on. I'm gonna go on actual Twitch and click on following because I don't trust this one bit. Let's see. Yeah, Chunks is streaming. I wonder why it's not showing me that. Let's reload. Oh look, Chunks is not showing up. I'm going to rectify that right now. We're going to raid Chunks. Also, thank you to the people that did, well, for Nolan for subbing today, and thank everyone for joining me on this session. It's always fun to do the speed runs for you, you know. And we have our regular playthrough stuff coming up on Friday, but in the meantime, if you want to keep up to date with this fine quality live stream, we have that Discord down below, and if you're not following and you want to keep up to date, make sure you hit that button. We're 5 followers away from planning a speedrun marathon of all the games I've gotten into GDQ as of the time of hitting it. So that should be fun. And then we have the social media stuff on the left. But yeah, on that note, my name is TBCR. I'm going to do some wrap-up stuff before I go to bed. And I will see you on Friday with more Megami Tensei 2. So take care. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching.